during that trend and look to enter on the retest when price starts rejecting. That's it. I mean, if you want to join the students group, cool. If you want to give me your money, cool. I would love to take your money. That's what it boils down to. Hey, Nick, your course is worth its weight in gold. So happy I purchased it. Majik Mind 4D. I'm glad that you're in the students chat group. Love it, man. Are you still going to trade US30 gold? Asking because they're not on OANDA. I can't margin trade US30 or gold, with OANDA, and I want to stick pretty much 100% regulated now. So, that's it. Hello from Portugal. Robinhood is the best interface. Yeah, Robinhood's pretty simple and chill. I'm not like that. Like some people like give me shit, throw flack at me because they're like, why don't you use like Thinkorswim or why don't you use TD Ameritrade? And I'm like, I'm just not that into it. Like I'm into Forex. That's like my bread and butter. So that's what I focus on, like having good platform and having good spot trade Forex. So like stocks, I don't care. That app works fine for me. I think if there's like 140K in there right now. It's fine with me. It's not that much. What do you think the USD will hold its strength during the trading week? I don't know. We'll see. Just whatever trend it's in, just trade with the trend. If it starts dropping, then cool. Then trade with the downtrend. You still trade using divergence? No, I don't. And I stopped teaching it like 6, 7, 8 months ago. It was just so hard to teach. Like divergence requires so much discretion and experience. Like I was having a lot of students, like my students would ask me the most questions about divergence after getting to that section in the course. It was like a fucking nightmare I'll try to stop cursing so much, guys. That's just me. I normally curse. I'll try to keep it a little bit more PG here on live and YouTube. But no, it just became a real pain in the booty to teach divergence. So I just said stop. I just stopped. And then like I just started focusing on only price action, teaching that way. And it works fine. Like don't change what's working. Please, how can I learn stocks? I want to learn, but complicated terms, FX, I don't understand. Well, you got to do yourself some research on Google, brother. Hill Army blew 2K live this week, 3K left. So you blew $2,000 out of a 5K account. Looks like it's a lot, man. Do you think 50 or 60% monthly percentage is realistic? I don't know. I've never done that consistently. I do like 5 to 20% monthly, and 20% is like a crazy, insane month, and that's not usual. But like 5 to 20% monthly, and that's like between 1 to 1.5 risk per position, like per setup. What's the update to your FTMO account? I haven't heard anything of it anymore. I put a YouTube video out. Like you must just not be following my YouTube videos. Go watch. I made a YouTube video about it a couple days ago. Nick's program is worth it and then some. Majik, thanks, brother. How much have you made from trading this year? Ooh, that's a good question. I'd have to look back at all my trading accounts from unregulated brokers, and then plus. It's been at least $100,000, if not like, no, it's probably been a lot more than that. Probably like 150, 160 grand this year. We'll see. I do it like yearly. I look on a yearly basis because month to month, it's like hard because things can be up and down. You can have like break even months, you can have break even weeks, you can have losing weeks. Daniel Savage posted on his IG yesterday. I'm pretty sure he had a losing week this week. Said he got his ass handed to him in the markets. It happens. You can't predict that. So I think like you should look at like yearly growth. What weekly growth should a trader aim for? Dwayne, I don't think a trader should aim for any type of weekly percentage growth or any percentage growth whatsoever. Setting growth targets is really unrealistic and it's really arbitrary because you're setting an arbitrary random friggin' number that's like you get to your computer and you're like, I want to make 2% today. And so you're looking at your computer, you're trying to find trade setups, you start doing all this stuff. And then you're like, I don't see any trade setups, so what am I supposed to do? And you look back at your thing and you're like, I got to hit 2% today. And so you start making all these weird trading decisions. You try to rush into trades. You try to do all this really weird stuff. And then you end up not getting the best results because you're forcing trades you shouldn't be taking. Whereas if you have no growth percentage and you just trade based on opportunity, you sit down at your charts, you're really peaceful, you're making logical, thought-out decisions. You're seeing what the market's giving you as far as trading opportunities. And if there is an opportunity, then you participate. If there's not a good one, or there's something that you're uncomfortable with, or just like sketchy as hell, then stay out. You should never set growth percentages. You okay, Nick? A lot of blinking, bro. I'm confirmed. Yeah, guys, like I'm having allergies. Every time the summer comes, I start blinking a lot. So I should keep like a bottle of contact solution, like right here next to my bed. Best pairs to trade. I trade these pairs right here. I'll hold it here on the chart in case you guys want to take a screenshot. All right, most of you probably have taken screenshots by now, but those are the pairs I trade right now. Except for Tesla. Tesla's like a stock that I bought Tesla back in what, February? I bought $7,000 right there, and I bought $5,000 right there. Markets crashed due to the corona, and now we're like back in profit. So those are the those are the Forex pairs that I trade. Nick, come on, there's more to it. If you think there's more to it, man, then buy the course and find out. I break it all down and structure it a lot more in the full program, and obviously you get like one-on-one help from me, get the support team, get the students group chat. It's like a more structured, predictable way to learn it. But that's what it boils down to. I just trade with the trend, man. What's the difference between your free YouTube videos and your paid course? It's a good question. Buy the paid course and find out. Learn a lot. That was kind of an a-hole answer, but let me break it down in like a very simple way. My free content is put out there to give you enough value to convince you to buy the paid content. And if you like the free content and you think that the stuff I'm posting in Telegram every day and on YouTube, like I've been pretty much posting a video on YouTube every day for like the last week or two now. If you think all that's great and you're getting a lot of value from that, imagine how much work I put into the full program. And I don't say that just to like arbitrarily say that, yeah, it's a lot better. But go and look at my students' results. Like look at the results of my clients. I plaster them across my Instagram profile, like MFX results. There's over 2,000 of them right now. Like take a look at the clients. Like here at Mission FX, like me and my team are like obsessed with client results because that's what drives the business. If clients get good results and they give me their money and we like teach them and they like learn and they get everything and they get good results, they're going to post about it. They're going to tell their friend. They're going to send me messages about it. I'm going to post it on my story. Other people are going to see like, oh, like Mission FX, Nick and his team have really worked really hard on their product, and they're going to end up like thinking like, all right, well then I guess I'll do it too because everyone else is getting really good results. And then those people will go through it, they will get good results, and then they'll end up sharing it more, and it'll just grow organically. If I didn't know what I was doing and I had a really like poopy product, I'm trying not to curse here. If I had a really like bad product, people would talk a bunch of crap. There'd be videos all over like everywhere, like exposing me, it wouldn't work. I wouldn't make any money. And it wouldn't work. So that's what the difference is between free and the paid content. Learned a lot from you of implementing your trend trading strategy. Cool. Do you use indicators? Here's my chart. See any indicators? No. Watch my YouTube videos. Do you see any indicators? No. I don't use any indicators. Funding prop the fivers. I was doing FTM. I haven't started the paid thing yet. I've been focused on my own trading account and getting all my funds into Oanda and withdrawing last week's profits. Nick, my trading journey, you made my trading journey so much easier. Thanks, brother. Describe your entry confirmations. When price breaks above a level in an uptrend and comes back to retest, you're looking for the Bermuda Triangle bullish engulfing pattern. That's a joke. You just let price come to that level and just wait for it to start bouncing. If it's like a minute 15 pin bar or an H4 bullish pin bar or an H1 bullish pin bar, like it did, just let price come to the level. And if it starts bouncing away, that's all the confirmation I need. And then I'll typically enter there, stop below, and my first target will be at the previous high. That was just made for like trend continuation trades. Justice Torres, best course in the game, no BS. Thanks, brother. I love having you as a client here at Mission FX. Is Hugo's Way safe to have like over 20K in it? My max Hugo's Way balance is like 47 grand, and I never really had a problem with them, but I saw other people having a problem with them, and I got kind of scared, so I took all my money out. For FTMO, why you always bald? Because I lost my hair at like 21, or yeah, was it 20 or 21? I think it was like 21. Like I started going bald, so I just shaved it. For FTMO, can you do long-term trading on the daily chart with risk bailout? Yeah, just like use like an appropriate lot size. Like use the FX book position size calculator. And if your stop losses are like 100 pips, you're going to be using a smaller lot size than if your stop loss is like 10 pips. When during your time trading do you settle on your strategy? Like New York session, I guess. What are your goals? My 3 goals and priorities in order are taking care of Bonnie, making sure that our relationship is great. She takes precedence and priority over pretty much anything in my life, and I'm not afraid to say that. She's my priority. Second is family. I really prioritize my family because I love them, and it's like close family. Like I don't talk to everyone in my family, just my really close immediate family. And then third is work, trading, business, everything I'm doing right here with Mission FX, trading, like that's all third. So those are my goals, and I do those goals every day, and I'm really happy, really peaceful. Simplicity is key. You're the best man, best content. What is FTMO? FTMO is a prop firm. Look it up on Google. Why you so skinny? I guess that's my biology, man. I don't know. Why you so fat, bro? Just kidding. You don't look fat, D. How long did it take you to get profitable? About 1.5 years. And even then, at 1.5 years, I was only making like a couple grand a month. Like I was not making like a ton of money. I made enough to like not have to work full time at my job, but I still worked part time at a church back then. This week gonna be very surprising. Any luck on the unregulated withdrawal? Yeah, I did. Yeah, my phone's downstairs. Like I normally have my Android down here. But yeah, no, I was watched my YouTube video I posted today about how to not get scammed by Forex gurus. Like I did an internal transfer from CoinX into that account and then withdrew it. So that way it doesn't look like I'm like taking out all of my money. So that way CoinX doesn't freak out and try to like say like, hey, why are you leaving us? I went through a bunch of confusing strategies before signing up with Nick. Best business decision I've ever made. Thanks, man. Bitcoin, I don't know. Do you use Fibonacci? No, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Fede de Pieto. Hey guys, have you put the time in? Worth the learning. Nice addiction to price action. Was wondering where that module went. Yeah, man. I'm watching your videos and you cuss in the video, and as soon as I join, you saying sorry for cussing. Yeah, like, I mean, I try not to, but like you guys gotta understand, like, I'm a person. Like in real life, like I curse. Thank you, baby. Bonnie heard me, like with like my phone, like not having my phone. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
Bonnie's downstairs watching the live, like. So these are the withdrawals from last week. This is like, I showed this all in my YouTube video today. I don't want to show the account number, but so this is some of the profit. Let's see if I can get the rest out now. And then after that, I'm done with all unregulated brokers. I'll just be using Oanda. And I like their platform. I can trade directly from TradingView with Oanda. Would you consider a signal service paid, of course? I don't know, because I don't like I'm not saying no, but I don't like how much attachment it requires. Like if you want a signal service, you're like, it's like you're at your computer and you're like, all right, I'm sending out this trade. And there's like 500 freaking people like about to get that and take that same trade. And then if you're doing order modifications, or you're closing partial positions, or you're closing it at break even, or you're moving stops to break even, I just don't think you can like duplicate like people getting the same results. So, but I'm like I said, I'm not completely against it, because watch me like start a signals group in like a month or two. But I don't know. Right now, I just don't do it because I don't know how I would do that in a way that people would actually get results. So far, people have been getting the best results with like my full program. So I just focus on that. I don't do anything else. And I even share like most of my, let's not say most, let's say I share at least half the trades I take live in the Telegram channel. And you guys know that. Like there's like 25,000 followers in there. So paid signals, whatever. I'll just do it for free. I like your head, bruv. Thanks, brother. FTMO viable for the long run? I don't know. You and FX Daniel Savage twins. He got the same haircut. Yeah, FX Daniel Savage actually like decided it was time to embrace himself, and like he decided it was time to just truly transcend his moral flesh into a Forex god. And he actually did a call with me where he paid me $69,000. And I told him, Daniel, the only way to do it is you have to shave your head. It has to be completely bald and it has to be shiny and buffed. So he got this like head buffer thing, and then he's getting ready to do it. He's going to shave his head bald. That is the only way to become a true FX demo guru god. So yes, Daniel, you should shave your head all the way, bro. Like with a razor. I'll send you one. Dollar Shave Club, bro. What's the highest profit you made in a day? That was back in December. I made a YouTube video about this like 6 months ago, but it was like 32 grand in a day. But go watch that on my YouTube channel. Like I made this like back at the end of December. That was my best day ever. But keep in mind, those two trades for that gold trade and New Zealand dollar USD trade, I held those for like a month. So like, yeah, I technically made it in a day, but really like those positions were held for like a month. So depends on what you mean by in a day. You see the video about talking options made about on YouTube? So let's talk about talking options for a second. I think her name's Samantha. Like, I don't have any hatred or any negativity to say about anyone. Like, there's some sketchy stuff that goes on here on Instagram and YouTube. I'm not one to look away from that and say it's not there, it doesn't exist. There's a lot of dicey stuff out here. which is another reason I felt the urge to make that video that I did today about how to not get scammed by Forex gurus. Because let's admit, there's a lot of dicey crap out here. I'm pretty sure we all can agree on that. And so pretty much in the video that I made today, which you guys should totally go and watch after this, it's just the last video on my YouTube channel, is it's pretty much saying, like, do your due diligence. Like, figure out before, like, paying someone to learn from them. Decide for yourself. Take a look at, like, are they showing their accounts, or they're showing their trades they're taking? Well, my Mac screen turned off. Are they showing, like, their student results, their students getting good results? Are they making valuable content that's helping you on YouTube? If that's the case, like, that's exactly why I do it the way I do. That's why Momo does it the way he does. Like, that's why he structures a business like that. We just give, like, so much out for free. And then the mass public, yeah, there's going to be still plenty of people talk negative about it. But for the most part, the vast majority of people will see, like, oh, okay, well, they know what they're doing, and they've already given so much for free. Paid content must be legit. And so Talking Options made a video trying to expose me, but I just thought it was funny. Like, can we just not agree? Like, I thought it was kind of funny. Like, because she was, like, talking, like, how, what did she say? I don't even remember. I watched that video, like, twice, and I don't remember what it was about. It was, like, 2 weeks ago. But it was like, what did she say, guys? She was like saying, like, MetaTrader 4 is like a broker, and then, like, you can scam stuff or whatever. She's saying you can open a white label broker, or you could open, like, a dodgy, like, B-book broker, like Daniel and Roll. I've talked about, like, with this to me before. I won't go into details, but you can do a lot of sketchy stuff. And if you do open your own broker, whether it's white label or whether you do it with your own liquidity provider, which almost nobody does, they just go through, like, shady B-book type stuff to get, like, a brokerage, like, put up to get the front so they can accept people's deposits and screw people on stuff. So whatever her name is, Samantha, said, like, if you're using an unregular broker, that can happen. And so what happens is, like people can make their own brokerage accounts, and you see how, like, people will, like, slide, like, right here and show you, like, look, it's real, and then they'll show you, like, look, it's a live account. Like, technically this could be fake, because technically I could have my own white label broker, and I could, like, go and like make my account say whatever I want. And then, you know what's even crazier is you can link that to a MyFX book, and you can put whatever you want. You can, like, audit the trading history, make it look like whatever you want. I know people personally who have done this. Well, I'm not personal friends with them, but I know for a fact 2 people that have done this before, and it's screwed up. So that's why I say take everything with a grain of salt. And Talking Options, like Samantha, she made a lot of good points. Like, I can't contest that. Like, I'm not gonna go into my tax history and, like, pull all the information and statements from my brokers and then make a public video about it just to try to prove, like, I'm innocent to some person who's just, like, talking mad crap about me, like, for no reason. Like, I choose not to get involved in negativity, and I just stay in my own lane, and that's cool with me. If she doesn't like me, it's okay. She didn't have to follow me. I think she was just doing it to build her YouTube channel, but whatever. I'd like to see her do one about Momo, because that would probably be pretty funny. But I don't care. Like, if she wants to say that, cool. People can say whatever they want. If other people want to, like, go and try to expose me, like, it's cool. Like, people can say whatever they want. I'm cool with it. I'm staying laser focused on trading and my clients and putting out the best content I can for you guys, like, on YouTube. And I don't really post much here on Instagram, but I go hardcore on my Telegram and YouTube channel, giving you guys a bunch of free content. That's what I'm focused on. I don't care if somebody wants to say that I'm a scam, try to expose me. Like, it's cool. It's whatever. Brandon, there's nothing to expose. Ooh, brother, if you dig hard enough, you can find some crap on anyone. Cue ball, show me the DMs of this loser. Show us, man. Make a post about it and then tag me in it. I think you probably got scammed by somebody pretending to be me. Yeah, so if you guys are reading what cueball.88 is saying in the comments, he's saying, you took $3,000 away from me. What probably happened is some fake account of me here on what is Instagram or Telegram, some fake account from some Indian dude or some dude in Africa was probably messaging me, pretending to be me with my pictures that they've stolen from me. And then they probably said something like they can do, like, account management or something. And then you probably gave them your money or something, and then you lost it all, and now you think it was actually me. See, that's what's screwed up, is because, like, when people like me, like, it's me, and there's other, like, a bunch of, like, traders here, like, we can all, like, you guys know all, like, the top names in the niche. I'm only personal friends with, like, Daniel and Roll and Momo and a couple others, very few. But there's people who, like, make fake profiles of us, go and pretend to be, like, us with our face and everything, and then, like, go and then, like, scam people. Like, say, like, oh, hey, this is, like, my second account. Yeah, my other account's Nick Shawn FX, but don't message me there. This is like, my account, like, that I message you on here. And their English is so bad and it's just crap. And so it's like, yeah. Yeah, people see there's like, so that's the scams you guys should be worried about. You guys shouldn't be worried about like me or Momo or people that are actually showing their face as they're like squinting hardcore on an Instagram live. You guys should be worried about the ones that are actually doing all the fraud and stuff, because that's like outright, damn, I should be unique to scam people. It can be a good side hustle. Daniel and I joked about it before. We're like, dude, so many people are like pretending to be us scamming, and so many people are so dumb. We could just like make our own scam profiles and just like go and scam some people, because like they make it look too easy. Like, it's just dumb. That's what you guys should be worried about. That's why I say on my free training, like, and also on the top of the Telegram channel, it's like a pinned message. The only account that I have that people should be messaging me on is right here on Instagram, because there is so much trash. There's hundreds. There's people making fake Twitters of me, fake YouTubes of me, like pretending to be me in the comments of my YouTube videos. It's nuts. Let's get back to some questions here. Is FTMO viable? Allow 10% daily drawdown a month? 10% drawdown a month? I mean, I don't know. I'll test it out. Like I plan on doing it for like a couple months. Raul's been doing it and he's fine. Are you friends with Trader Nick? No, but I think he shares. I don't know what I think. I haven't watched a lot of his videos. I know who he is. He's like the YouTuber Trader Nick. How has your fitness health journey been? It's been great. I'm completely, and John, I'm answering you, I'm completely vegan. Bonnie and I have been vegan for about 1.5 years now. There's no brain fog. Everything's fine. Everything's great. And we go biking very often. We got these 2 new bikes like about a month ago. Jeremy, about to make a fake profile and go scam some people. What is your biggest struggle when started trading? Mine is jumping system to system, thinking there's something better. I don't know if I had a lot of like specific struggles. I just wasn't able to get profitable. And I think it was because I was not keeping things simple and controlling risk, which is why it's like a pinnacle of why I yell at you guys in all these Instagram ads, like, keep things simple, control risk. Like, that's really what it boils down to. Nick, would you consider running a signal service in the future? I don't know, but probably not. But I don't know. Don't hold me to that. Watch, some of y'all probably like screen recording this live, gonna say like, oh, if I end up starting a signals group in like 6 months from now, y'all are gonna be like, oh, he said he'd never do it. So don't quote me on anything, but for now, what I'm doing is fine. Real facts, what you're saying, if they can't show they face, don't do the deal. Yeah, I agree. Do a real withdrawal. Okay, bro, that is a real withdrawal, but whatever. That could be fake, so whatever. If you don't think it's real, then you probably shouldn't be following me. You should go follow somebody else who shows you more transparency than Sir FX Nick Shawn, the great bald man. Stop fucking blinking. Sorry, Hunter, this is my live, not yours, so I'll blink all the fuck I want. Cursing, I need to stop. I'm in a full-time job. If I become profitable, how much would you recommend to start with? Can you pop all those pimples in your forehead for the live? I just got 2 right here, but I don't know what they are. They're not pimples. They won't pop, but I need to go to like a dermatologist. Nick, is there a specific time when you feel you can violate risk management and up the lot size? Not really, man. 1 to 1.5 risk per trade works best. What do you think of Momo's trading system? Well, it's pretty much like almost the same as mine. Like you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but I taught Momo how to trade. Like Momo came into Forex, like he got in my course like back in 2018. And he was brand new to trading and completely taught him. So we trade very similarly, but I think he's a very good trader, arguably even better than me, and I do think he has a great program as well. He puts a lot of work into his product. Yo, I'm in Fort Worth as well. What's up, dude? I'm here in Southwest Fort Worth. Don't come to my house. Past week I've achieved more than 1,500 pivots with gold, Dow Jones major pairs. That's good. Forex Iml Academy. I hope you're not promoting yourself here in my life. That's pretty tacky. Has anyone told you sound like Mordecai from the regular show? I do? That's crazy. Talking Options said you are a scammer and affiliate marketing. I don't know. Go watch her video. Just go to Talking Options and like look me up. So watch the video. I keep switching lots. Your lot size should depend on the risk for the trade, and that depends on your stop loss and the currency pair, and that's going to reflect what your lot size is. What's the most you lost in a week of trading? I don't remember, but it's been like, a couple grand. Show real withdrawals. Kwame, come on, man. Come on, my dude. I made 20 trades using your strategy this week, made 6%. Is this too many trades to take in a week? Bro, did you get stuck breaking even? I had a problem with staying at this level and not progressing. So what that means is that you need to track all your trades in a trading journal and identify why you're staying at break even. Because break even is good. Most people can't even do that. So what I work on with clients is when they're at break even, I have them show me their trading journal. And there has to be at least like 2 months of history there in their trading journal. And then from that data, I can see like, all right, where are the winning trades at? Where are the break-even trades? And where are the losers? And what do the losers have in common? And then what we do is we just go through their trading journal. Like I'll show you mine. And what we just go and we optimize and we find all the losers and we look at what they looked like before and after. And then we just go and we find what do all the losers have in common? And then on top of that, we go over and look at the winners and we say, all right, what do all the winners have in common? And then we can identify like a little bit of a correlation between, okay, if they do this, and then this, most of the time it results in losing trades. Whereas if we look at the data from the trading journal and say, if the trade looks like this, and this, then they typically work out better. And so how I work with clients to get past that like curve of like being break even or slightly profitable into like a lot more profitability is by like identifying what's working, what's not, and doing more of what's working and less of what doesn't. So that's how. Best demo Forex guru. Nah, bro, but using your strategy, I made the craziest return ever last week. Thank you, bro. Good job, man. I'm playing, bro. You're a beast. Good job. Oh, Hunter. Hunter. Hey, Nick, new video this Sunday. As always, brother, weekly outlook video. What do you think of Wicks Don't Lie trading style? Hey guys, I don't follow that many other people, and I don't like dive deep. Like even like Raul and Daniel, I don't dive deep into like their trading system and try to like what do I think about this person. Like I focus on my trading and I run mission effects. That's all I do. But I used to watch Wicks Don't Lie's videos back like I think like 2 years ago. They're fine. Like I think the dude knows what he's doing. I could be wrong, but he seems fine to me. Do you trade London session? No, that's like overnight here in America, here in Texas. So no, I have a life. I wake up for New York session around like 7 a.m. Made 8% on demo last week. Am I ready for FTMO? Alk, if you can do that for like 2 months, then maybe you'll be fine. One of the best Forex traders that I follow, good job. 50 to 100 or balls to the wall with 500 to 1. Scott, there you are, bro. You and I had it out in our DMs earlier today. I'm just playing. I think 50 to 1 is fine. But you got to have capital if you're going to be using 50 to 1. 50 to, or even the leverage doesn't really matter, man. Just risk 1% of your account per trade. The leverage doesn't matter. I'm learning from your free content. Once I get profitable, I'll bald my head out of respect. Congratulations. Momo uses divergence too. Good. $5 in a jar for every curse. New wheels for Tesla. Yeah, I know, guys. I cuss like a lot, like regularly. I cuss like as much as I drink water, which is like all the time. How much would you recommend to start with? Maybe like 10 grand. If you don't have 10 grand, just get funded with FTMO or find an investor, somebody you know where you can trade their money on a commission basis. Do you have teens in your program too? Yes, I do. The youngest person ever in my program was a girl from New York City, and she was 16 years old. And I had a talk with her mother before she joined, or no, her parents, because they were asking me like, what is the thing you're doing? What are you running? And I just chatted with them and told them like, this is what it is. This is how it works, blah, blah, blah. So it's 16. And that was like a year ago. Do you scalping something? Or do you think Daniel Savage bundle is worth it? I think Daniel in general is worth it. How is Daniel not worth it? Daniel makes you laugh. That's what's worth it, bro. I don't know. I've never been through his bundle. I've never watched his videos. So, I mean, he seems like he knows what he's doing. I'm really good friends with Daniel and Raul. So, I mean, if that says anything. What do you use for your trading journal? I use a Google Docs spreadsheet. docs.google.com. Thank you to Nick and Daniel. I am profitable today. That is good. El Mendoza. Proud of you. Girl. You look like a girl in your picture, but it may be a dude. Congratulations, Mendoza. We lie, baby. I mean, letting winners run, moving stops to break even is good. Kwame, bro, I'm not hating. I actually like you, bro. But it's so much cloud on IG. Don't agree. Drop your ego and understand me from my side. Bro, I can act however I want. If I want to have a big ego and I want to say whatever I want, and cool. And if I don't, and if I want to be more humble, then I can do that too. Like, I don't care, dude. Just if you like me, follow me. Cool. If you don't like me, don't follow me. It's fine. Just be peaceful. Nick, do you think your strategy is finite? I am profitable already thanks to you in this question. It's so important to me. Do you think my strategy is finite? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, dude. How many trades do you think is too much in a day? I don't really have a trade limit. I normally take a couple trades a day max, but like I just trade based off opportunity. Like if I don't see any trades at all, I just don't trade for the day. That happened like twice last week. It happened on Thursday and Friday. I didn't take any trades last week. But would I be in like 100 trades at the same time? Probably not. But I don't have a psyched rule. I'm looking at the comment on the exposed. Your people really got you back. Yeah, and there's that too. Like if there's people with nothing better to do, and they'll make like all this negative stuff. But you'll see from the people that actually give a lot of value to their audience, whether it's free or paid, it doesn't matter. Like Sam Ovens, you'll see on like there's like videos about him like trying to expose him, but you'll see like a lot of people like in the comments at war with all the haters, like saying like, no, Sam Ovens stuff is good. He's got good products, blah blah blah. It's fine. Like people are gonna say what they're gonna say. Hey, what do you think about trading synthetic indices like boom and crash? I don't know. What are your confluences? A trend and a break and retest. What's your spreadsheet called? Use to track your trades. Docs.google.com. It's Google Docs. You think your strategy would ever stop working? I mean, it's been working for like almost 3 years now, so I don't know. I think it's fine. Do you post orders that you place every day with your program? Like half. Like it's not a signals chat. Like this is what it is. Like check it out. Like this is my students chat, right? So this is where we all chat about the trades and stuff. And then I have like a Nick's analysis section, but I pretty much right now just like share my YouTube videos in here. And every now and then I'll put like an update, like, oh, hey, say here's this update in the course, tracking your performance of the trading journal. And I'll just share this. And then in the Telegram channel right here, like I share like half the trades that I'm taking like live. Like not every time, but half the trades that I take, I share them in here. So like if I'm trading or like my analysis and stuff. If you're trying to join Mission FX because you think it's going to be a signals group, you're going to be very disappointed. It's not a signals group. Like we'll chat about the trades we're in, and I'll like be like to my students like, hey guys, I'm looking at GU, and I'll like share a screenshot. And then sometimes if I'm by my computer and I have the time to do it, I'll say, hey, I just entered GU. But like it's not a signals group. Hey Nick, I'm serious. Please check my profile and check my inbox me. That's important. I'm only interested in responding to people that like might want to become clients. Otherwise, I'd be messaging people all day long. Hey Nick, I'm on my first week of demo account taking your course. I'm up 2,800. Thank you for everything you've provided. I'm forever in your debt. Gabe. Oh yeah, Gabe. I know you from the chat. Good job, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the program, and I'm glad you're doing good on your demo account. Let's see where you're at in like 2 months. More leverage. Let's just get noobs, blown accounts. High leverage can blow your account if you're not risking a preset risk per trade. All right, let's talk about leverage for a second, guys. A lot of you guys are saying stuff about leverage. Here's my takeaway on leverage. It does not matter. Risk no more than like 1 to 2% of your account per trade. It does not matter what your leverage is. I would say use at least a 1 to 100, but whether you use 1 to 25 or like 1 to 250 or 1 to 1,000, like it does not matter. Like just risk is preset amount of like of your account per trade. I think 1 to 100 is fine. Now I'm saying definitely worth it. How long should I be profitable before putting a larger amount into my account? That's up to you, but I think you should be profitable in demo for 2 months before even trading a live account, regardless of the account size. Do you manage people's trade accounts? No, I don't. If you ever get a message from me on another account saying, hey, let me trade your account and manage it, that is not me. Like I don't do any, like the only thing I do is I trade my accounts and I run Mission FX. That's it. What have you done to the Porsche? Is it stock? I'm keeping it stock because it'll hold the value really well. I only plan on having a little bit until I could decide which other car I wanted. I like that one, the GTS. There's only like 400 in the US right now. It's going to hold its value really well. So I don't want to do anything stock. If I'm doing something to it, I'll just get a GTR like Raul, and then I'll do stuff to that. I'm 16 and I've been using your trading style for 4 months and I'm finally becoming profitable. Good job, Jeremy. D, why do you talk so much about Dan and Raul and they never talk about you? I don't know. It's okay. If they don't want to talk about me, it's fine. I'm still friends with them. Like, it doesn't change anything. There's people I'm really good friends with here on Instagram, but I don't follow them. It doesn't change anything. Best mentor on the internet. Much love. Much love, brother. What's your biggest losing month in percentage? That's a good question. I don't know. Probably like, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe like 5 to 10%, but I don't know, dude, honestly. I average about 2 to 3 down months per year, so there's that. Did 40% in 8 days using Nick and Daniel's strategy. Good job, man. I had your back on talking options. She had nothing to say back to me. If you guys want to have at it in the comments with her, then fine, but like, it's like a waste of time. You guys should be focused on yourself. You own Zonimo 619. I will surpass you. I hope you do, bro. Much love. I want everyone to win. If you can do a bunch better than me, then that's great. Hopefully you learn something from my mistakes. Do you think your strategy is going to stop someday? I'm profitable already thanks to you, and I want to make sure before I quit my job. It's been working for me for over 2 years, so I think you'll be fine, like almost 3. Is Sam Ovens the guy that appeared with Ty Lopez? I think he did one time, but yeah, go look him up. Sam Ovens is great. I've never even talked to him personally, but like I built so much of my core business practices and best practices around like what Sam Ovens teaches. Like he's literally a genius when it comes to business. And just being a good person in general, ethics and stuff. I've done 100% in a day. Doesn't mean I used good risk management and I was a young noob. Yeah, I used proper risk management. How do you build so much capital in 4 to 5 years? So compounding is a big thing. They say it's like the 7th number of the world. Also, continuing to work your job. Don't quit your job just because you're profitable. Also, like after you do get profitable and you've been profitably trading for a couple months and you want to start teaching, you can start charging people. So I'd make like an extra couple $100 a month when I was teaching back in 2017 at the end of the year. I used to charge like $97 to get access to like a group chat, and I had a few videos on how I traded, and I made a little bit of extra money from doing that too. And then I built Mission FX and what it is today, like back then. So just keep on working, man, or get funded. Can you start with 500 pounds? You could, but I don't think you're going to make that much, honestly. Do you have a template link for your trading journal? No, I don't, but let me just show the thing, and I'll allow you guys to screenshot. All right, I'm going to hold it here for 5 seconds while you guys can screenshot like how I do the template. Pretty much it's like the date, the pair, what the trend is, whether it was a break and retest, the entry image, whether it was a win, lose, or break even, an exit image, and then the notes for the trade. So like the notes like why did I enter the trade, like a basic explanation, how did I manage it if I move stops to break even, this and that. Looking to join your course, do you use one-to-one trades, which is fair, but what's your win rate-ish? And do you use big stop losses? I think you're asking the wrong questions, man. So like when I do one-to-one trades, like I set the initial target at least a one-to-one. And then after price achieves that initial target, generally, but not always, but generally I'll move stops to break even at that point, and then I'll close a partial position, like partial profits, and then I'll let the rest of the trade run. And that's how you end up getting these trades like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 4, 5. There's people who like talk so much trash to anyone who uses below like a 1 to 10 risk reward. But when you're looking at like 1 to 10 and 1 to 5 risk rewards, like if you enter the trade and you do not modify it at all, what's your win rate going to be? You're going to have a higher win rate on a 1-to-1 or a 1 to 5. Probably on the 1-to-1. Like my win rate is like, I don't know, like for you guys who screenshotted this, you figure out what my win rate is for like since May 6th, and now it's like, so it's pretty much been a month of trading. So the greens are the win, and the red is the losses, and the blue is the break even. So I don't know, you figure out what my win rate is. What do you offer in your program and how much? Click the link in my bio to the free training. Start hitting the gym. I'm cool with my size, dude. I'm cool with my size. I don't want to get I call buff and stuff. Too much stuff to manage. I am jealous of your hairstyle. Lockdown has me with caveman hair. Yeah. That Porsche clean boy. Thank you, man. The Porsche is a lot of fun. How much is the winning rate with the signals you share with your students? I don't give signals to my students. Holy crap. I have so many people asking me. Sir, how much is your VIP group signals? And I'm like, I don't do signals. How do you get banks to let you trade for them? You started explaining that before, but I don't know what that's called. You're probably thinking of proprietary trading, which you can do with a prop firm by like Top Step FX, FTMO. There's a couple others. Just go look it up. Forex prop firms. Please share your Telegram channel. Ahmed, click the link in my bio and do the free training, and you shall get the link to the free Telegram channel. How many days do you take a week in average? I don't know. If you screenshotted my trading journal, maybe you can figure that out. Thanks for everything, but what do you do if your strategy stops working? Backtest another one. My strategy hasn't stopped working in like 3 years, man. Like, so I don't know. Why he's sweating? I'm not actually sweating. My bald head is actually just glistening in all of its glory, and it's blinding all the haters. So that's what my bald head's doing. Do you share when you execute your trades on your Discord? Sometimes, but guys, like all you guys who are watching this, like I've said this a couple times now, it is not a signals group. It's a group chat where it's oriented on learning. I don't give signals. I don't have a signals group. I don't charge people for that. I literally share half my trades for free in the Telegram channel. Hit the link in my bio, do the free training, and you get a link to that free Telegram channel after you complete the entire hour and 6 minute long free training video. You use Oanda or Coinbase for your stock trades? For my stock trades, I use Robinhood, which I think they have their own broker, but I use the Robinhood app. Like here, like I'll show you. Like I put a little bit of money just to play around in it last year, but I just use Robinhood. There's like the past month. Kind of blurry, but I don't 10K. I just use the Robinhood app. Works fine for me. I think it's technically a different broker, but this. Why teach people when you're so profitable? The saying in the banking industry is successful traders don't share their winning strategies. Well, it's not secret. Like there's plenty of people who can trade online, and they just share a lot of their stuff for free. Like it's not like anything secret. It's not like we have a winning secret Bermuda Triangle strategy. Like my system is like pretty simple. You can probably figure it out in like a day if you just watch my free YouTube videos. But another reason, why teach when you're so profitable? It's a big business. You can make a lot of money teaching. I know that, and a lot of your other top Forex gurus here on Instagram know that. You can really scale it as well. And I think it's fun. I enjoy it, but I wouldn't do it all for free. The only reason I do free stuff is to help push sales for my paid program. You seem like an honest person. You seem humble and fully genuine, bro. Once I become fully Forex funded, I'm flying to Texas to buy you and Bonnie a very nice dinner. We'll see, Cody. Get profitable first. Sir, can we know why you don't like to grow hair? We want to see one with hair and beard. That's a really weird thing to say, Harsh. Is there a dirty side of this business just like any other in terms of broker spreads, back office, unregulated hedges? Yes, there's a lot of bad stuff. I don't want to get into it. How long does it take for you to complete the journal? Like not long. Like what do you mean? Just setting it up? Like a minute. How long does it take to log the trades? Like, I don't know. You just put in all the dates. Like just, if you screenshotted everything I showed you before, just type in the info every time you take a trade. It didn't take long. How much would you risk on a trade with the 10K account? Probably like 1-2% risk. Can you pin that site? It's not a website, man. What razor do you use in your head? I think we're using a Gillette Mach 3. Y'all are funny. Y'all are hilarious. Do you use different journals for different trading accounts or one journal for all? One journal for all. Well, Nick, I'm enjoying your live video. Good luck and have a nice day. Brother, one thing must be said. Gotta say thanks to all you do for free. Keep it real. Thanks, man. Thanks, Rob. Why are you blinking so hard? I've got allergies. Let's just all make fun of me for a second right here for that. Feel free. It's all good. I blink a lot. I've got allergies in the summer here in Texas. It looks fucking weird, I know. I messaged you. Did you see it? I don't really check my DMs that much here. I check some of them. Mainly like my support guy, Stefan. He just checks all my Instagrams on DM. Because you guys would be surprised at how many obscene DMs I get. Like the most wildest stuff. Like stuff like people like sending me like, hey, what's your Cash App? Because like, could you send me like $100, you know? Or like, yo, Nick, here's my PayPal and here's my banking information. And if you could send me $500 to fund my trading account, I would appreciate that. Thank you. Like the most obscene DMs. So I don't really even check DMs. My guy Stefan does. And he mainly does that so that there's like when there's like course resellers or there's like fake accounts of me that are scamming people and people are losing money. Like, you guys gotta understand, I pay this guy, my support guy, to like go into my DMs and get those accounts shut down so that you guys don't get scammed. It's nuts. It's insane. So I don't even look at my DMs that much anymore. I like how you're just honest about everything, man. I'm honest about a lot of stuff, yeah. I don't want to say I lie about anything, but there's like some things that I just don't share because they're like really private. But I do think like 90% stuff I'm very upfront about, unless it's something really private. People ask dumb questions. I'm saying, game of skate available. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, game of skate would be fun. What do I get in the program that is not already on the YouTube videos? If you're asking that question, you probably shouldn't buy the program in the first place. Like, if you think it'll help you, then buy it. If not, just watch the YouTube videos. Good morning, brother. Can I join your Telegram channel? Click the link in my bio. Do the free training. Never trade with Hugo's way. Thanks for sharing, Gabe. How much was your initial big investment? $8,300. I lost about 8.3K like in my first year of trading. And so I was like, I'm never trading again until I save up at least what I lost. So I worked for like a long time to save up $8,300 at my 2 jobs as a security guard and then at Target and loss prevention. Why are you using numerous trading accounts? I was with unregulated brokers to split up the risk. So it's like, if you're trading with a couple $100K, then you want to not have all your money with one unregulated broker, because if you do, they can pick up and leave or screw you on spreads or something really dicey. I've heard really big horror stories. And so that's why I've just kept one account, and I'll trade that for like a month, and then I'll go to my other account and trade that for like a month, and then one account over here and trade that for like a month, and then withdraw maybe like twice a year, maybe once a quarter. It just all depends. I'll do a lot of internal transfers and then transfer stuff out. But now I'm like done with that. I'm almost all the way into Oanda. If I could just get the last of my money out of CoinX. Had my first 7K week after 6 months of losing. Good job, Humble King. What makes your course worthy of $997? What makes all my YouTube videos worth being free? Shouldn't I charge for my YouTube videos? But I don't. Shouldn't I charge for sharing a lot of my trades and analysis in the Telegram? But I don't. You tell me. What do you think makes my course $997, man? If it's shit, I wouldn't charge for it. I wouldn't even teach. How many accounts have you blown before profitable? A couple. But they were like $20 accounts. Like my first account I blew was like, I was in college at UTA in my dorm room. And there's this guy named Dimitri Tucker from Gold Mines that I was like following. And he was like the gold trading god apparently. And so he called it buy on gold. And I funded $20 into my Trader's Way account. And that was like 3 hours of work, because I got paid like $8 an hour at Target back then, like $8.30 an hour. So it was roughly like 3 hours of work, and I put $20 into my account, and then I pressed buy, and the account was blown in 15 minutes because I didn't know how the lot sizing worked. I didn't know what a lot size was. I just put in like 0.1 because that's the lowest it let me, and I pressed buy. Stupid. And after that, I did a lot of more stupid stuff. I've done stupid with thousands of dollars my first year. You don't seem that bald. Why do you shave? I am bald. Like if I don't shave, like you can see, like I've got like a widow's peak. It just looks weird, so I just shave it. Regulated versus unregulated. I go regulated all the way now, like because I'd rather have a little bit higher spreads and not have to worry. You have a twin brother? Yeah, I have a brother. He looks a lot like me, but we're not twins. He's 2 years younger than me, and he's also a little bit shorter than me. Do you do regular automatic withdrawals? Not typically. Like I've got more than enough money to pay my expenses in cash for like the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. So I compound most of my money, or just move it into stocks or whatever. Would you buy a Tesla Cybertruck? Maybe, but I don't really have a use for it. Bonnie and I have been looking at a Model X, so we test drove one and took it home for like an overnight test drive thing like a week ago. We think we're gonna do the Model X. What's the simplest thing you could tell a non-profitable trader do to help? Simplify your trading and make sure you're controlling risk. What do you think about Iml Academy? I don't know. Like, you go do your research on Iml Academy, and if you think it'll help you, then join it. And if you don't think it'll help you, then don't join it. No, you can't trade gold in Amanda. Yes, you cannot trade gold. Definitely sure you make more money teaching than trading? I do. As of December of last year, yeah, my teaching income has surpassed my trading income. But there's nothing wrong with that. If I'm happy and the clients are happy And then, you know, I give it a lot of free content. And if people are happy to pay me and they're getting good results, like, what's wrong with that? It's okay. Make like 20 to 50 grand a month trading and more than that teaching. Just being real with you guys. Let me see. I hate ads, but wouldn't mind if you had them because your content is fire. I run ads right now on Instagram, and then I have my marketing guy and another guy that just started doing marketing for me running YouTube and Facebook ads. We do run ads. It's to grow business. And plus, I think it's cool. I think it's cool to like see like, hey, I run an ad and I pay for the ads right here, and then it converts in this many sales and this many like follow-ups that we do and this many opt-ins. I think it's cool looking at all the metrics. Like I love business. It's really fun. Especially when you think trading's boring. I think trading's boring. Business is more fun. Nick, your YouTube channel is really helpful. Thank you so much. We all really appreciate your help. Stay safe. Lots of love from India. What's wrong with Hugo's way? Do some research, brother. Talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin to the moon. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Nick, why does my take profit never get hit? I think the bigger question is, why are you not profitable? And the reason you're not profitable is because you haven't gotten the right education, most likely, and you haven't tested it on demo for a couple months to see what's working and what's not working. You and your brother would look alike if you grew the beard. Yeah, but I don't want to grow a beard. It feels all scratchy. How much would you risk on a small $200 account? I wouldn't trade a $200 account. I would save up. You're not going to make anything significant. You're probably not going to take it seriously either. How many years did it take to get you profitable? About 1.5 years. Why don't you do binary? I don't know. I'm good with FX. FX has been working fine for me. Margin trading, Forex, it's just been working fine. So I don't want to switch to like stocks or binary or futures or like FX has been fine. Like it's good. So you recommend a new trader to go with the Wanda rather than unregulated brokers? I mean, since I do that now, then yeah, but you got to have money, man, unless you get funded because the Wanda's leverage is like 1 to 50. If you're making money selling courses, then you are trading, then that about answers my question. Yeah, I just said it. I was pretty upfront about that. Yeah, as of December last year, yeah. FX choice is the best choice. Or Owanda, but Owanda is pretty garbage on spreads. Caught Forex. I don't know. Do some research. What's the best broker to trade? Hugo's way, good or bad? FDMO? I don't know, guys. Do your own research. A lot of odd questions. You see why people think FX is a scam. People just trying to get rich. Nest.fx. I agree 100% with you, good sir. Can you please recommend a good sleeping schedule that works for you? Like Bonnie and I've optimized sleep around going to bed at like 9 to 10, and then we wake up around 7, and then we get into our workflow. She follows up with her clients. She gets on like her stuff and starts like selling like electronically to her clients. She's in the fashion business, and I come up here on the second floor, and I start working. Like, find what sleep schedule works for you. That's the most important. No one used Caught Forex, Nathan. If you guys would like to take Nathan's advice, cool. Did you play sports back in the day? I was a skater back in the day. I didn't play a lot of, like, typical sports. I did a lot of skateboarding. I usually go for 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. Good. Vantage FX regulated. Nick on live, what? Do you feel like you were seeing better results using H1 instead of H4? Like, use it all in combination. Like, H4, H1, minute 15. Like, why is it like you don't have to just use just one. I mean, you can if you want. Like, I think it all works fine. Why don't Momo and yourself join together and teach us instead of teaching separately? We both got our own lives, bro. Like, we just want to do it our own way. Like, we tried that in the beginning. It didn't work that well. I wanted to do things a little bit differently, and he wanted to do it slightly different. So it's just better. Let's do it apart. Will Owanda change the way you do taxes? Not really. Not really. And I don't know, but I believe they issue a statement. I mean, they are regulated, so I think they issue a statement. All right, we're seeing a lot of hatred in here on another person here in the... y'all just try to keep... You guys can hate on me because we're here on my live, but if you're hating on other people, like, come on, just keep it, like, be an adult. What time is it there, bro? It is 9:09 p.m. Hi from Mark. I'm an old student, and I highly recommend Nick Shawn. Yeah, Mark, you've been in here for like a year? I think the Forex market will be around forever. As long as countries are trading currencies, yes. Do you trade London? Oh my God, so much stuff. All right, so the time limit, there's like 30 seconds left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live and I'm going to immediately start a new one, and I'm going to pick one person to do a live with right here, okay? So I'm going to like leave right now, and if you guys want, you can jump right back on, and like I'm going to look for somebody to do a live with, so you guys send me like a request to go live with me. We'll do a quick live. I've gone on a little bit further than I thought I was going to do this, but yeah, so I'm going to hop right back on, and I'll see you guys in a second.